And joining me now for more with this is Scott Oswald, managing principal with the employment law firm. He is an accomplished whistleblower lawyer. Let's talk about this. A lot of people are calling this guy a whistleblower. You disagree, but in this case, did Ed Snowden have the right to do what he did, and what sort of consequences could he face?
Well, first off, Elaine, I want to thank you for having me. It's a great privilege. Mr. Snowden is not a whistleblower, certainly not in the legal sense of the word, maybe in the lay sense of the word, but not in the legal sense of the word. Under the law in the United States, in order to be a whistleblower, a person must disclose information that is legally protected and must use the process that is afforded under the law. And in Mr. Snowden's case, he did neither. Disclosures to the press are not protected under our laws, and the way in which he did it and also the content of the disclosures, classified information that has been blessed by an Article III court in the United States, those disclosures themselves simply are not protected. He's not a whistleblower.
So if he's not a whistleblower, he is still out there and he still has U.S. authorities actively looking for him. Are they allowed to do that? Can they do that if he didn't break any kind of laws?
Well, but he did, though. That when a person is given access to classified information, they agree that they will be bound by the covenants of the agency that affords them that access. And in Mr. Snowden's case, when he was given access to the information, the NSA required him to sign a covenant, a contract, that he would keep that information sacrosanct. That's what he did not do. He broke the contract, and more importantly, he broke a federal criminal statute in disclosing the information specifically to the press. So what should he have done under the circumstances? Well, he could have disclosed it to, if he believed there was a violation, to the Inspector General of the NSA. And we've seen investigations, very vigorous investigations by inspectors general at agencies that have uncovered wrongdoing.
So it's more of the proper steps.
Sure, and going to Congress, or in fact filing a lawsuit under seal. He could have notified an Article III judge that he believed that there was a potential violation of the law. He did none of those. He went immediately to the press, which itself is a violation of our criminal laws.
So how does this situation change the way that government contracting companies will continue to do business? What does it do for the employees, and will the companies like Booz Allen Hamilton face any consequences from this?
Well, ultimately, the agreement that is made by the individual. Every person that is granted access to classified information makes a personal commitment under our laws to keep that information confidential. And Booz Allen put an employee forward to the NSA that the NSA apparently vetted and determined was an appropriate conduit for that information. So really the requirement that one keep that information sacrosanct is with the individual. Now, will there be additional measures put in place by the agency? Sure there will. They will look more closely probably at the workforce that the individuals that Booz Allen and other contractors have put forward to make sure there isn't a repeat of this incident. But so long as Booz Allen put someone forward that met the basic qualifications that the NSA provided, it is the NSA's job and their security officers' job to conduct the background investigation and to sign off on the individual's eligibility to receive classified information.
We have about 45 seconds left. If Mr. Snowden was your client, what would you advise him to do at this point?
Well, first off, I would have advised him long ago not to go to the press. Individuals with this kind of information come forward regularly. And there is a process that the law provides for disclosure. It begins with the agency, then moves to Congress, and ultimately through an Article III court. So our Constitution provides a mechanism where individuals who believe that there's been a violation of the law can still keep their commitment, their compact, while at the same time notifying authorities that there might be a violation. So that's the first thing. Right now, I think that Mr. Snowden is in a very difficult position. He's already disclosed the information. He's already violated a criminal statute, and I suspect the Department of Justice is going to prosecute him as a result.
Scott Oswald, we appreciate your time and your insight. Very interesting stuff.
It's my
More
pleasure.
to come. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.